Okay, we're getting into it. Today we're doing Discord challenge, the weekly challenge number 16, old school meets new school. I'm gonna do old school hip hop versus new school hip hop. There's not many other parameters other than you're just gonna pick a genre and then kind of blend or pit the old versus the new. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today, just to kind of step out of my comfort zone. And I'm gonna start with the old school stuff because I'm a bit scared of it. I don't know exactly how to achieve the sound. I mean, I have an idea, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to, but that's the fun. I put together a drum kit here in Impact, and this is sort of the sounds we've got. Everything is like super sampled and noisy and whatever. And then I'm gonna try to use mostly built-in loops that I'm gonna chop up just as if they're being sampled off a record or something. And then we're gonna piece together something. When I think about this old school hip hop stuff, that early stuff, there's a lot of A, major keys, and B, funk influences. It's not like heavy dark like it is today. It's a lot of like light feelings, swing rhythms, and kind of, I don't know, upbeat, almost positive samples in it, horns and stuff. So we'll see. I'm just gonna lay down like this basic old school drum groove. Something like this. And then maybe some ghost notes. I wonder if we can get a few in there with a different snare. I like the shaker, offbeat shaker, it's not bad. Needs more turntable scratches, so we're gonna get there. So I'm processing this kit a little bit. I'm going through a fat channel compressor here, the FET compressor, 4:1 ratio. Smacking it a little bit. EQ, I'm bumping up the bass, and then I've got the saturation on. Here's the kit raw, just less gritty. This is a little bit more in your face. I'm happy, I'm just be done, right? It's already, just sounds cool. Now, into the fun. So I set up a folder pre-routed here with some space for loops. So we're gonna see what we can find. So I'm gonna search first for horn. Like that's pretty much what I want. All these are great. That one's actually pretty sick. Let's just grab just that little bit. And then let's try to bring in this other one. Ba, ba. And then let's see if we can get another kind of loop in here. So I want to go for, just search funk, the funk. So let's see if we can make that happen. So I'm going to try to use this other bass to play that bass line. So we're going to go. I'm such a sucker for distortion. And then let's see if we can fill in the second half here with like a, let's just keep looking in the funk world. Okay, well there's that. Let's put this in there for now for safekeeping. Maybe we can use the end of this loop actually. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Can we just drop this an octave? What's gonna happen? That actually sounds sick. Okay, and then on the horns, maybe we can get a bit of a reverb. Oh. Yeah. So let's grab that bit and then that bit, stitch the bits together, and you've got a new bit. Let's just see what that sounds like. All right, I'm pretty satisfied with that, honestly. And we're just about at halfway in the session, so it would be good to move on to the modern stuff. We're gonna be at a different tempo, for sure. Gonna be at like 160. So here's what we're gonna do for the new stuff. We'll play in D minor again, but it's not gonna be D Dorian anymore. It's gonna be D minor. And we're gonna play like some of that new school guitar stuff. And some guys use acoustic guitars and then some use electric. I'm gonna go with a nylon and let's just see what we can get out of it. I need to like start to, I need a completely different vibe right now. This sort of deal. So the key to this modern hip hop guitar stuff is just 1, 4, 5 chords, straight triads. Other than on the 4 chord, you can get the minor 6. It's just a lot of like dark classical harmony, basically. Now we're gonna process it in the modern style, whatever that means. Perfect. All right, now let's get the new drums involved. Swing has gone bye-bye. These hi-hats could be way more intricate and cool, but I'm just gonna move on for now just to save on time. Okay, so then behind this, we need a pad, just a really soft, like, we can just get it done real quick here. And then we're just gonna play the same chords that the guitar is playing. Is it hip hop yet? No, we don't have any 808s, but we will. Okay, cool. 808s. So we can go for the kind of like a few years ago, people were doing long 808s. Now it's all about the short 808s, but there's also the like really deep, just sustained bass note evolving stuff. I'm gonna try to go for a short 808 right now. So here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a saw wave and we will filter a lot. We're gonna already run it into a red light so we know what's happening. Like that. And we're gonna get our decay. So envelope 1 is gonna control the filter cutoff. And then we're gonna get a slight pitch shift. Envelope 2 is gonna control oscillator 1 pitch. And then we'll get another one. Envelope 3 will also control oscillator 1 pitch, slower. So this is designed to emulate the way that when you pluck a string really, really hard, if you play a stringed instrument, bass or guitar or whatever, you know that it goes dun, dun. The pitch starts higher and then it comes down. And there's something about that that makes us feel like, oh, it was hit hard. You know, the pitch wasn't even stable. It has to like come down to it. So we're just trying to approximate just a subtle bit of that. And then we can put the EQ afterwards, shape it a little bit. Is this gonna work? Legato-ize all of this. Smosh it. So, what's this beat missing? I've got a thing here called plucks. I don't know what I was planning to do with that exactly. Maybe something like this. All right, here is the old school one. How different could they possibly be? How do we connect these now? At least they're in the same key, so we don't have to worry about that. I had the thought to basically have this like playing out of a radio, this old school thing, and then it would be like, and stop or whatever, and then go into the other one. Could be a thing. Let's get some resonance bumps. So how are we gonna get the tape stop? A couple options here. I'm thinking about like doing like it starts to loop at the end. Let's just grab that. All right, so can we get a tape stop effect with stock plugins? We're gonna go tempo. I don't mind it, honestly. Like I could just straight up go right into it from there and I'm probably a happy man. And we need like some sort of reverse thing in there. Yeah, for anyone who's new today, this challenge comes from my Discord. Discord's like a community sort of vibe, chat room thing. And then we do a weekly challenge every week. You can go watch all of them on the channel. I've got a bunch of old ones. I have a couple of edits of them in short versions if you want to see. Got a house one, got a synthwave one, got a dubstep one that just got released yesterday, which was hilarious. All right, well, I'm honestly pretty satisfied with it. I could do more on this other beat for sure. Just to finish off the beat, we'll just go guitar with the pad. right, you want the happy ending? I'll give it to you. Oh my God. I want children cheering actually now. Yay! Yay! All right. Yay! Woo! Two children. One's on the left side, one's on the right side. Yay! Sick. All right. Let's take a listen from the top. Oh God, that was fun. That basically turned out exactly like how I wanted it to, so I'm happy about that. Can we get a goddamn like, please? Are you not entertained? Thanks so much, guys. That was a blast. So yeah, please, if you're new, join up on the Discord. The link is in the description. If you want to learn some music theory and composition, I got some courses there as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you are. Appreciate you being with me. Bye, guys.